My first OTT reco for 2026 is a tiny but power-packed gem, and somehow I've managed to connect it to gemstones too. Finally, I watched Dhurandhar, which is fabulous on all records, of course. Fantastic direction, outstanding acting, and a phenomenal soundtrack. I don't think we'll be able to beat that soundtrack for years to come unless it's the second part of the film. But if you find the noise level of that film a little too shrill for your taste, or even otherwise, if you loved it like I did, I highly recommend that you watch this tiny film called The Great Shamsuddin Family. I think it's on Star. I'm not very sure. Of course, you can't compare both these films, Dhurandhar and Great Shamsuddin Family. It's like comparing Mosambis to orange, like a very minty, citrusy Mosambi to a bright saffron orange, especially a bright saffron orange with very questionable product placements. But this one is fabulous. It's about a liberal Muslim family. It's a tiny family drama and it's a comedy. It reminded me of Sai Paranspe films, but it tackled a lot of our current, it tackles our current political climate in India as well as across the world in a very, very humorous way and in a very sharp, insightful, with very sharp, insightful dialogues. The story is about a liberal Muslim family living in Delhi, and it's two generations. One is a bunch of four sisters who are in their 30s to 40s, going through their own issues. There's a divorce, there's an academician who's trying to leave the country to go to the US. She's had an affair with a married man. There is a whole bunch of modern women issues here, and then there is the older generation, which is led by Farida Jalal, fabulous as always. These are four sisters who are about to head off on Umrah, and then they are caught in this family situation. I'm just going to give you a small example of how witty and how insightful and how sharp the dialogue is while being very, very humorous. So there's a situation in which Muslim man has to marry a Hindu girl, and somebody from the family calls up a lawyer to ask how we can do a registered marriage, and the lawyer says कि उसका 2 lakh लगेगा because the boy is Mohammedan. Upon this, Farida Jalal, who is the aunt of the person to be married, quips, and her dialogue is incredibly funny. She says, what does she say? Damn, I forgot. She says that अब तो रिश्वत भी secular नहीं रही. It's that kind of dialogue. It's super funny, super sharp, and a wonderful, warm, humane film. You'll really enjoy it. How I connected to gemstones, because last month we made this ring with yellow sapphires and emeralds, which is an unusual yet fabulous combination, again in that citrusy family. And Jupiter